Hey guys, how's it going? It is I, the real Randy Chavez, and I've tried some Pokemon conspiracies, and I haven't really found a lot that were really written out well. So I'm just gonna go with Pokemon fudge ups that I have done or not done in the games, and catching missing no. That was definitely a fudge up in Gen 1 in my red version, and I was just like, everything was the whole game was glitched. Everything was just so messed up, and I was like, okay, I have to restart this, and I did. And then eventually the battery died, so it just couldn't save anymore. It's like, oh goddamn. That was my biggest fudge up in Gen 1. Some minor fudge ups for that gen. It was in blue when I I had gotten learned the rare candy code. And for those of you that don't know, but I'm pretty sure you do, if you keep a rare candy in the 6th spot, or anything in the 6th spot of your items list, so it could be Master Ball, could be Protein, could be rare candies. Now, anything that's in the 6th spot of your item list, what you have to do is you have to fly to uh, Viridian City, and you have to talk to that old dude that kind of looks like Blaine from behind. Teaches you how to catch Pokemon. So he teaches you how to catch Pokemon, and then you fly. After he does that, you fly down to Cinnabar Island, and then on the right-hand side of Cinnabar, there's this line. Okay, there's land, line, ocean. You surf up and down that line with a Lapras or Blastoise, whatever you have, and you'll see some Pokemon. And eventually you'll find Missing No, which is like level 177, and it knows like Sky Attack. You can defeat him, gain some experience points. It's cool. But anyway, after that battle is over, that particular item now has. It can have one or two things. It could have either 99 of them, or it could have like one with like a little pyramid next to it. And then if you use that item, once, then it'll say 0, and then you use it again, then it'll have 99 and next time. But that's something that you do. So anyway, I did that with rare candies. My team was already like in the level 50s when I found out about it, and then I was just like, I already had like 7 badges. And I was like, all right, I'm just gonna level them up. So I leveled them all up to like 70, I think, or like I leveled my Venusaur up 5 levels past to where I was supposed to, I think. And so I couldn't use Venusaur against my Giovanni run in blue because I had to fight him, and I was like, okay, he has mostly ground Pokemon. Venusaur would be great in this, but I will actually take. I had Lapras that I used as a water Pokemon instead. Worked out. My biggest fudge up in Gen 2. One, I do not know why they put it. Okay, so in Gen 2, you had the options of Chikorita, Totodile, or Cyndaquil. Now, when I chose these games, I didn't have strategy. I didn't have whatever. I was young. I was like, oh, I'll pick this one. Like, same way I picked Bulbasaur in the first one, not knowing what the fudge was going on. Picked Bulbasaur. It was great. In Gen 2, I picked Totodile. Just randomly, happened by chance, and it was great. It knew Surf, it knew Slash, it was amazing. New Whirlpool. I had to teach a Whirlpool because I didn't have any other water Pokemon to have Whirlpool. So I had Slash, I had Surf, and I had Whirlpool. I think the other one was Hydro Pump, or no. I eventually taught it Return. It was a great move, but what it could not know was Waterfall. And I remember my friend Joe. Shout out Joe Rayo. He says, "Yeah, when you get here, you're gonna have to have a Pokemon learn Waterfall. It's just a random water move. It's an HM, so you need to teach it to someone." And he taught it to his red shiny Gyarados. I, however, in Gen 2, killed that shiny red Gyarados because I was like, what the fuck do I need a Gyarados for? I have a Feraligatr. It's going to pwn Gyarados. Actually, what happened was Gyarados can learn Waterfall, but Feraligatr cannot for whatever freaking reason. So I was like, oh, in order to get this, in order to go to the Pokemon League, I have 8 badges. I can do whatever I want. And I didn't know where the legendaries were. Like, I think I had ran into Entei or like Suicune like once, and I was like, I'm just whatever. I don't need them. But I was like, okay, well, I just need a water Pokemon, and most water Pokemon can probably learn Waterfall since it's a water-type move. And I used a Master Ball on a level 15 Tentacool because it was a water Pokemon between Pallet and where I was like, oh, I don't even need to go that far. I can just use this. And I used that on it thinking that it could learn Waterfall. It could not learn Waterfall, and I used my Master Ball on that for nothing. That is what I did. I forget what I eventually did. I think I wound up eventually just catching a Magikarp and then evolving it, and then, yeah, that was one of the most annoying things ever. And then I taught the Gyarados Waterfall. I don't know why you need Whirlpool. Whirlpool is such a disgust. Now, granted, what I used Whirlpool for eventually was I used my Feraligatr, taught it Whirlpool, and I used that against a Ho-Oh. And I caught the Ho-Oh with an Ultra Ball, which is great. And yeah, because Whirlpool it didn't kill it, so thank God. And it was at level 40. I was like, oh, what's good? So I almost killed the Ho-Oh as well. Killed the red Gyarados, almost killed the Ho-Oh. Anyway, so those are my fudge ups for the first couple generations. Eventually, I'm not sure. I might have deleted that Whirlpool move, but I might not have. Gen 2, that was my favorite gen. That was one of the best, because you could, after that, you can go to Kanto, and you can beat Kanto. It's freaking beautiful. I loved it all. Anyway, guys, that is my video for today. Pokemon fudge ups, at least the first 2 generations. I love you all. Please comment, like, and subscribe. Comments are good for the YouTube algorithm. I'll catch you all later. Goodbye. Meow.